In Vancouver, it was billed as a game changer. A foreign buyer's tax to ward off some outside demand. 8 months in, and the market has cooled slightly.
I'd say that it psychologically acted to break things down and slow things down, and I think it gave reassurance to people.
But there are signs things are already heating back up.
You have these other factors, low interest rates, lots of capital, millennials entering their buying years that were also driving the market.
Policymakers in Toronto are watching and trying to learn. Stability in both markets is crucial to the entire country, but it's unclear how big the issue of foreign buyers is in either city.
Well, I think the jury is still out on the foreign buyers tax in Vancouver, unfortunately, so I'm not sure it's a super good basis to plan policy on.
Scotiabank's chief economist says Toronto needs a tax that targets house flippers instead.
What we propose to do is a special tax on sellers of properties, but that tax would only kick in when folks hold their place for a short period of time.
Wow. Still, tax tweaks that focus on demand for homes leave out a major issue, supply, and a lack of it.
It's a great space.
Politicians need to look at the extent to which their own policies, particularly around zoning and development, are affecting the city's housing affordability challenges.
Higher density projects and building on protected green spaces are some suggestions to create supply in increasingly competitive real estate markets.
We felt fabulous, yeah. Every morning we wake up and go, $875.
Marnie Bluen is cashing out before any policy changes can affect her. Her home sold in just hours for $200,000 over asking, but it comes at a cost.
It makes me very sad for my son. Like my son's 30, he's about to get married. He at one point wanted to buy this house. There's no way.
In a market where what's good for some isn't good for others, the challenge for policymakers is even greater. And finding a balance without triggering any unintended consequences will no doubt be complicated. Jacqueline Hansen, CBC News, Toronto.